To the Messy Bookshelf. Today is Vlogmas day 3 and today's tea is Genmaicha. I don't know how I feel about this one. It is a green tea with low caffeine. So it's perfect because I'm filming this at night and this is when I'm also drinking the tea. And it looks very odd. I have it steeping here in my cup, and it smells a little bit like bran cereal, so we'll see. Once it's steeped, I'll give it a try, but until then I want to jump into the books. Today's Vlogmas video is going to be my November wrap-up. I did not have a good reading month in November. I was very busy between work and school. The times that I had free, I just didn't want to be reading and it sucked so much. But I did read one book and listen to one audiobook. The book that I completed was Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore by Robin Sloan. This was so fantastic. It was not what I was expecting at all, and it really took me on an adventure that was so much fun. It tells the story of, what is his name? Clay Janin. It works in this 24-hour bookstore, and the way the bookstore works is that there's a little section in the front that kind of carries popular books, but it doesn't have the greatest selection. And then behind that is going up for miles and miles, I'm imagining, is this way back section. And the way the way back section works is these people, these members come in and they have to record everything about the members, like how they were, what they looked like, how they were acting, what were they saying. Like, they had to be really detailed about it, and there were these log books with like just detailed description of people coming in asking for random books from this way back section. So it tells the story behind this bookstore that he works at, and it was so much fun. I definitely suggest this if you enjoyed the National Treasure movies. It has that sort of adventure-y type feel. It's told in 4 parts, and it very much feels like 4 short stories, because at the end of each part it's very, like, that section is very much concluded, and this could have probably easily could have been a trilogy if he had drawn it out and added a bunch of detail that all of us probably would have just said probably could have done without. So this was really, 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 really fun, and I highly suggest it. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. So the other book that I listened to on Audible is Scrappy Little Nobody by Anna Kendrick, and during Black Friday it was actually on sale. So I picked up a physical copy because it was just that good. Yeah, I really enjoy Anna Kendrick. This is the book, by the way. I really enjoy Anna Kendrick. If you don't know who she is, she was in the Pitch Perfect movie, she was in Twilight, she was in Up in the Air, I think it's called, with the George Clooney movie, and this was really good. It was very raw and honest, and I really, really enjoyed it. I highly suggest the audiobook because she reads it, and if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I adore audiobooks that are read by their author, specifically memoirs or biographies. And this was no exception, but it's always nice to have a physical copy so that maybe someday you can go back and actually read the physical thing, and they sometimes have pictures, which is really cool too. And the book is like $34 in Canada, and I paid like 15 bucks basically for this copy and for my Audible copy, because that's how much my subscription is per month. So I paid less for 2 copies of this book than I did for 1 copy. You can't go wrong there. So yeah, this is all that I managed to finish in the month. I also started The Outsiders, which I am needing to get back to. It's a rough time of year for reading, and once I finish school, I'm hoping that I will feel more awake to actually read, because I miss reading so much, and I have so much to read. I think that's part of the problem too. Really need to stop buying books. I'm never gonna stop buying books. And I started, technically I started Lauren Graham's Talking as Fast as I Can on the 29th. So technically I started that in November too, but I'll talk more about these books in my December wrap-up. Now that we've finished talking about the books, it's a pretty good time. I think my tea is steeped. It's very yellow. It does not smell good. Okay, like normally I probably wouldn't try this, but like it's part of the experience of the advent calendar is that you try new teas that you wouldn't try unless you got them basically for free because you're buying an advent calendar, and that's what came with it. So it has that really bad aftertaste. Like, should I add sugar to it? I don't know. I don't think you're supposed to add sugar to green teas. You know what? I think for just this once, I'm gonna stick with the good stuff. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up, and if you want to see more content, please subscribe. I will see you tomorrow. Bye!